scientists, as ornithologists, it's really important for us to know where our penguins are in the world. So today we're going to make a map. This project is going to take more than just one day. It's going to be something that you'll have to work on over time. So it's going to take a lot of critical thinking. It's going to have to take a lot of creativity, especially when you come to something that is challenging. This can be quite a challenging activity, so it's really important that you persevere and you work through those challenges. And remember, practice makes progress. We're not looking for perfection. The important thing is that you keep working hard and do the best that you can. So here's what you're going to need for this. You're going to need scissors, which we sent home with each of you in your bags. So you should have scissors like this at home. You're going to need some sort of large paper. So you can take regular white printer paper and tape 4 pieces together. Just tape them together so that you have one nice large piece of paper. If you don't have something like that at home, that's okay. We're going to improvise. So I'm going to show you how you can use a regular paper grocery bag to do the same thing. So my examples are all going to be using this grocery bag. Maybe you have some wrapping paper that you know that your family is not going to use anymore, and you can use the back side of the wrapping paper to have a nice large area to work on. Maybe you have some leftover poster board. Maybe you have a nice large piece of cardboard that you can use for this as well. Whatever materials you have, it's totally fine as long as you have a nice large workspace. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be drawing our own map just like this one. This is going to be what we use as a model, as an example, in order to draw our own map. Now, you'll notice on this map that there are a lot of small details, a lot of curves, a lot of turns. We're not going to be focusing on that. The important thing for us is to draw each continent, label them, and then also label each ocean as well. So what we want you to do by the end of this is to have an understanding of where the continents are in the world and also where the oceans are in the world. When I'm done, I'm hoping to have something like this. So you can see it's a nice large surface to be able to draw the different continents in the map. You can label them, and it's a lot easier than using a smaller, regular sized piece of paper. So let me show you how to do this. So first, I take the grocery bag and I'm just going to gently peel the handles off of the back. Now make sure you are really gentle with this part. If you just rip it, it's going to rip the paper as well. Okay, now those can be recycled. So when you open the bag, you'll notice that one side has this seam. I want you to use this as a guide for your first cut. So you're going to take this side and cut along the seam. Until you get to the bottom of the bag. That's where you'll stop. Next, you're going to cut along the entire rectangle shape of the bottom of the bag. Go where my last cut ended, and I'm going to start cutting along the bottom rectangle. workspace. So the next step is to use a pencil to trace the shapes of the continents onto your blank workspace. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Our nice blank surface, I have my example here, and you're going to find a place to start. So kind of like take some time and visualize how much space each continent should take up. So if I look at this map, I can see that North America is a little bit larger than South America. So South America should not take up most of my map. Here's Asia, the largest continent right here. And then we have Antarctica, which is kind of spanning most of the bottom. So take a moment to kind of visualize and think about where you might start. So I'm gonna start right here. This is actually Alaska, somewhat around here on my paper. So that's where I'm gonna start. You can see that there are a lot of little details here. Don't worry about that so much. Just draw the general shape that you see. So, and I might have even started Alaska a little bit too far north, because you can see that there's all of this land that's north of Alaska on the map. And on mine, I didn't really leave enough room to put all of that stuff. That's okay. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect, but we want to show the general shape of the continents. Using my map as a guide, draw. You can see that my shape does not exactly match the actual map. That's okay. And I'm using a Sharpie just to show the lines on the camera, but you should be using a pencil for this. You might want to take just a moment to look at what you have on your paper, look at your map again, and look at how much space you have left. So this side is going to require a lot more space than we used over here. So hopefully you've conserved some of your space and you haven't drawn these too wide. And now you're done.